Good morning. It's a Friday, and hello to my one viewer I think that I actually have at times. But today I just wanted to talk about something that I'm living through right now as I look at online dating and trying to find someone to date offline more than anything else, but using online websites and apps to find that other individual. Well, the problem with it is how many people try to scam you. Now, hopefully, this is helpful for any single people out there, women and men. But I'm just going to go through some things that I've spotted very quickly about scammers. So, check someone out online. They look attractive. Their profile is okay. So, you may send a message, you may not. First thing is, if their profile isn't completely done, or they've got their height at 13 foot 1 inch because they were too lazy to put their actual height in, or it says that their profession is selling gems or fabric or antiques, that they're a model, photo model. Those are some warning signs. But if you do start a conversation with one of those individuals and their grammar is so horrible that you think, does this person even have an education? If they've said they've got a college degree, well, wait a minute. What's going on here? Some grammar mistakes are okay. I make them. I'm not the perfect individual when it comes to that kind of thing. But man, some of these fake scammers are just unbelievable. Another thing is they're going to push for you to join them on Hangouts, WhatsApps, get your phone number to get you offline. They'll ask you questions like, where are you from? Well, my profile tells you where I'm from. My profile tells you a little bit about who I am. Generally tells you that I'm a teacher or I'm involved in education. So those kind of things are signs of, wait a minute. Or better yet, you ask them where they're from after they've asked you, and all of a sudden they're not from Utah, they're from New Jersey, or they're from Florida, but their profile says they're from Utah, where you're at. So you question them about it, and you get, oh, I've only just moved here. Well, one particular app actually fills in, as long as you've okayed it, where you're actually located. So it's not that hard to switch where you live. And to be honest, why you're looking to date someone that's on the other side of the country? Look, I've moved for love. I moved to Australia and married my ex-wife there. And then I moved back to Utah to get closer to my family and stuff. But I still was moving back because I'd met a girl here in Utah. I married her, and we're now no longer married together because she left. But the thing is, at the end of the day, you've got to be careful about who you're talking to. Make sure they're real. Another thing is they'll like to say, hey, let's video. All right, great. You'll get on and hang out with them, and you'll video them, and you'll start to talk to them, and they'll just wave. They'll just be like, and they'll act like their microphone or something's not working. Oh, I can't hear you. I can't. Just be careful. But as you talk to them, there'll be warning signs. Their grammar will be horrible. If they message you first, the message will be, hey, handsome. Hey, gorgeous man. Hey, dear. It irritates me to be called dear by someone I don't know. Terms of endearment are meant for individuals that you have some feelings for, not meant to greet somebody. If it's a Southern woman and she says hun, that's different. That's something that they use. But I'm still very careful about who I talk to. I will answer anybody that messages me because it's the polite thing to do. But at the end of the day, You got to figure out what's going on. So that's the thing you got to worry about. Spotting bad vocabulary. They can't put a sentence together. They insist on having a picture. I want a current picture. Great. Can I see one of you? And then they send you a profile picture that you've already seen. Another thing is, I mean, if they're half naked, whoa, why are they half naked? They're trying to attract guys to talk to them, to bring them through. And then will be, the big reveal will be when they all of a sudden ask you for a Google Play card or an Amazon card or a gift card from somewhere. Don't do it. Don't ever do it. Another thing I find is there's a lot of people that act like they're military. Now, I'm a former combat veteran of Desert Storm. And to be honest, if they're going to do that kind of thing, if they're going to fake like they're military, it, pardon my expression, pisses me off to no end that they're going to do this kind of thing. I mean, at the end of the day, who do they think they are? They want to tell me that they're in Afghanistan or Iraq and that kind of thing. The bad thing for them is I will start asking the military questions. I teach at the military academy. I know a lot about all the services. If you're going to tell me that you're a Marine, but you're stationed in an Air Force base, that's kind of weird. I can Google and see if there's Marine stationed at that Air Force base. Google is your friend. If they claim that they're working overseas for the UN, yeah. I've been told numerous times that they're nurses and they work for the UN, or that they work for the Red Cross, but they work night shift. I didn't know the Red Cross had a night shift operation in the United States for blood draws, because that's pretty much what the Red Cross does in the U.S. I mean, I guess they do have the emergency response teams as well that'll go in to help during disasters. But just look for those warning signs. Look for those bad grammar. Their pictures look like they're models or model quality that someone else has taken. Though there should be a few of those usually with somebody. But at the end of the day, if they don't have a selfie, why don't they have a selfie? Is that a current photo? Is that even their photo? Just be smart about the things you ask them and the information you give them. If you give them too much information, well, you've given them too much information, and they can come back and try to bite you in the butt with that. So this is another episode of Why Oh Why, and I'm just throwing it out there. So hopefully this helps somebody. Feel free to share it if you want to with individuals that are single and doing the whole dating app thing as you search. But remember, if you've got standards, don't lower them for somebody else. Stick to your guns. And I've also found the best way to deter scammers. They say they want to go to Hangouts. No, sorry, not interested. Or they want your phone number after like three texts back and forth or messages. No, sorry. Let's get to know each other on here a little bit better before we start exchanging that personal information. So you guys have a great weekend. It's supposed to be nice here, but right now it looks like it's going to rain. So I'm hoping that clears up, and it'll be a nice weekend to get out and do something. I know everyone's COVID-19, can't go anywhere. Well, I'm a bit of a rebel. I've been out and about taking photographs because that's like what I like to do. And I think the canyon is supposed to be open from here to Provo this weekend. So I'll roll out and take some more beautiful pictures of scenery. So this is Jeff, and I'm done with this broadcast, and I hope of those that watch it learn something about it. Leave me a comment if you do, or a thumbs up or a thumbs down if you don't like it. I'm just trying to do different content at different times. So this is a dating one. You'll hear me do my rants. I'm right-wing conservative, nutso job that believes in conspiracy theories, but I really don't. I just question what's going on. So good luck in the dating world, and I will see you again soon. Bye.